Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly love tarot forecast. This is for the week of January 7th through January 13th, 2019. So let's get right into your reading, Aquarius, and see what energies are coming through. Okay, this actually feels bonus, and we're going to look at that at the end. Okay, so we have connection over here. And we have chivalry over here. I like it, Aquarius. This is a nice connection going on between you and another person this week. The person involved here on the other side, you know, I see this as you and this is the other person, but you can swap it if you feel you resonate more over there. I see you feeling very connected to somebody who is kind, generous, honest, true, giving, could be very old-fashioned, could be a person who's older than you, more life experience, very well-rounded individual. Okay, so far with these first two cards, we got a good vibe going on. So those of you involved with somebody, it looks very lovely this week. If you're in a long-term relationship, it looks like you guys are getting along very well. Maybe one of you is wooing the other. If this is a newer relationship, we look like we're in the honeymoon phase. Some of you might go on a date this week with somebody where you guys just have this incredible, profound connection immediately. Those of you who are single, what this is telling me is that you need to focus more on, are you truly connected to somebody or are you attached to somebody? So what I mean by that is, you know, when you've been single for a while and you don't want to be anymore and you meet somebody, are you really seeing them for who and what they are, like all of them, before you get involved with them? Or are you just not looking? Like, are you like, oh, okay, here's my list of 10 things. This person has 6 of them, so that's good enough for me. I've been single for so long, you know, my expectations maybe are just too high, or I'm too picky, etc., etc., etc. This is saying no, and it's calling your attention back to yourself and saying, listen, connection is everything, and if you don't feel it 100% in your soul, don't do it. Even if you've been single for a while, just stay single and work on the connection you have with yourself, because you know, this right here could be what's about to come in to your world, or this could be speaking about your next romantic partner that you have yet to meet, and they're working on their chivalry skills, you know, being genuine, honest, how to romance and woo somebody. So when you meet them, you guys will have an amazing connection. Okay, so let's pull some more cards here. Oh, nice. So you got blessing over here on this side, and it says, blessings. You are being showered with light. Your creativity is being stirred, activated, set alight. An endless stream of rainbow colors stems from your heart. So this here is talking about that beautiful connection that some of you are experiencing this week between a new person, between whoever you're dating, or whoever you are in a committed relationship with. The positive things coming to you guys, something finally working out for the two of you. This could also be where if you've been dealing with somebody who has seemed emotionally unavailable or just not all the way in, something about this week is like where they're just really romancing you, really putting in the energy and effort, because look at what their card comes out as, responsibility. Do what feels right for you above all else. It is impossible to please all parties in the present situation. You have responsibility only for your own life and actions. Others must take responsibility for themselves. So this coming out, and I love that you both got the sideways card, because they also come upright. So with the taking responsibility, that's where I feel like this person is kind of stepping up this week and really putting themselves out there to you, trying to be a lot more helpful, supportive, softer, kinder, more loving, more giving, more complimentary. It's just there's somebody over here, Aquarius, really trying to give you a lot of positive attention, love, support. Now, even though this is all very positive and is coming through as a blessing for you, I do feel that there's some Aquariuses out there where this is playing out, but you don't really feel the connection with that person. And it's kind of the same thing I said about the other people where, you know, you're vibing with somebody and you like them a lot, but they're lacking a lot of the things and traits that you desire in a long-term partner. Well, this could be where this person has all the traits you desire, however, you just don't feel the connection, okay? So, listen, it's the same advice. If you don't feel the connection, even though they seem like they're the whole thing, it's not your one, because your one, it's not going to be a forced thing like that where you've got to force yourself into feeling that, you know, connection. That connection inside that's just, it's like fire, right? You can't fake that. You can't force that. And no matter how kind, sweet, generous, giving, loving, supportive somebody is, if you don't feel that fire, you're cheating yourself and you're cheating them, you know, by trying to make that relationship work, because it's the same thing. You know, you don't want somebody to be with you that's not feeling the fire for you, right? And so I do feel that there are some Aquariuses out there that are going through this, and I'm sorry, because I know that's just as bad as having a dud, right? Where it's the like perfect person, but you just don't feel it, and you're like, are you kidding me? Because for me, it's like perfect person, I don't feel it, or I'm all about you and they're not feeling me. So I totally get it. But for those of you where, you know, that doesn't apply, I do see a very lovely, beautiful connection on both sides, and somebody really stepping up, taking responsibility and accountability for their actions. So let's pull some more cards, Aquarius. I feel like these need a good shuffle. Okay, so we have received, we have muse, and we have victim. Okay, and over on this side we have barrier, we have settling. Look at, there's that settling card, and awakening. Okay, listen, I want to start with the most positive message. For those of you where you've been dealing with somebody who, like I said, hasn't been 100% in or emotionally available, and you see them stepping up this week, it's because, you know, there was a barrier in them. In some sense, you know, with this, I feel like they weren't ready to fully settle down, fully commit to you, to the situation. And now, like this week, there's an awakening taking place within this person, and they're realizing your worth and your value, and that's why they're really stepping it up and trying to take responsibility and accountability, you know, for things in the past, because you really inspire them, all right? And with received on this side, I feel like you are the one receiving like the positive energy, the blessing, the offers of love, things like that, okay? Because this has the received, and I'm seeing this as you, Aquarius, but if you are resonating more over here, that's fine. But for those of you where, you know, here's this person that's trying to give you the sun, moon, and stars, but you're not feeling the connection, it's here too. Because over here we have victim under muse, and it's saying, I'm just not inspired, and why does this keep happening to me? Like, why can't I just connect with the right person? And with settling and barrier over here, this is that blockage where you're not giving that love, that affection, that openness to them because you really don't feel the connection, and they're starting to wake up to that this week. All right. Others of you where this is a newer connection or somebody you're meeting this week, I feel like they were very closed to love and romance, or they've been working through a lot of different things, and then like you and the connection that you guys have, like instantaneously, it's like these two cards right here. The muse is awakening the other soul, okay? So it's like you are inspiring this person to open up to love and to romance and all those things again. Or if you're the one that's really been in the struggle with, you know, healing, letting something go, it's like they are inspiring you to open up to love and romance and connection once more, because this feels, you know, like a blessing. And for those of you where this is somebody that you just don't feel, or somebody who's trying to pursue you, where you have unrequited love, with responsibility and awakening, I think they're getting the hint that you are just not interested this week. Thank goodness, right? Because, oh gosh, that's so hard to deal with. So let's pull you some tarot, Aquarius, and keep adding to all of this. Man, the cards are like super jumpy for you guys. Okay. So we have the Two of Arrows, which would be the Two of Swords. So this is where there's some blockage, where it's like I've got to get over my stuff, I've got to heal myself, or I'm not interested, or we're finally overcoming our blockage in adversity. And look at this, we have the Two of Coins. So Two of Arrows, Two of Coins. This to me is feeling stability and balance more than anything else, because you see the two different coins there. And for those of you where the person is like finally stepping up, they really mean it. This is like a very equal give and exchange of energy. Give and receive, I should say. Okay, and next look at this. We have Wisdom over on this side. Yeah, this person really is wising up to themselves, to their behavior, to why things don't work out, their part in everything, or, you know, for those cases where this is unrequited love, where you're not interested, or you're trying really hard to be interested, but the connection just isn't there. Like, they're really wising up to that this week. And here we have Balance. Yep. And that's that balance, that beautiful energy I spoke of initially for everybody except for those Aquariuses that are dealing with unrequited love. It is balance where, you know, we give. It's an equal give and take. It's beautiful energy. Yeah, and look at this. We have the Strength card. You know, I will protect you through anything, through thick and thin. Our connection, our love is so strong and unbreakable. Oh my gosh. And as I'm saying that, Aquarius, look at the next card. Love. Yeah. This here, I don't know. It looks like some of you guys are who you're dealing with is waking up to the connection, to how special you guys are. And then look at this Nine of Arrows. This is that worry, that concern, the anxiety. And now we have the Nine of Staves. This is, so we have 9 and 9. And now we have the Seven of Arrows. I don't like the Seven of Arrows. Okay, let's pull a clarifier. Why do we end this beautiful reading with the Seven of Arrows? Because it's like beautiful, beautiful. Okay, whoa, like total left turn. So I'm like, what? But you know what? Actually, I that makes sense, because this is victim, and then this is awakening. So we have Prince of Arrows, all right, and then this also had to come out Innocence. So yeah, it's like I want another chance. I want another beginning with you. I don't want you to judge me based on what's happened in the past, like give me another chance, give me another try, let's do this again. Or those of you where this is unrequited love, it's like, what can I say, what can I do to make you mine? And it's the awakening to the fact that that's never going to happen, like that you're never going to come around, that you're never going to be interested. Okay, now again, Aquarius, this could flip, and this could be you, where you've really been pursuing somebody, and you know, they hang around you and all those things, but it's like never goes romantic. Or if it has, it's just like there's the chemistry and connection seems off, but you're very interested. Well, if that's the case, and they've kind of been keeping you at arm's distance, and they're not stepping it up this week, then this might be where you are awakening to the fact that the person that you're involved with or pursuing isn't emotionally available or isn't truly interested in you, and you are settling, because we have a barrier here. So that's that imbalance of energy, but we're still willing to settle for that, either you or the other person. Okay, but we're awakening to the fact that, oh, right, this is what it is, and it's probably never going to, you know, manifest into real love. But for those of you where that does not apply at all, I really feel like you and your partner are just reconnecting in a very beautiful way this week. And all this energy here and the responsibility is overcoming this 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, and 7 of Swords. Like, you know, let's talk about this. Let's talk through this. Let's have a fresh start. Let's have a new beginning with each other. You know, let's forget the past. So let's pull some tarot dice to, you know, kind of clarify all of this. Okay, I guess just 5. Okay, and that one had a, ooh, that one's Leo the Lion, strength. So we're going to take that one. It's on the floor. Okay, so here is Leo the Lion, and I'm just going to go ahead and put this right here because you guys have that right there, the strength card. That is the Leo card. Okay, so over here on settling, we have the Queen of Wands. Down here, we have the Queen of Swords on 9 of Swords and 9 of Arrows. And I have to say, really strong fire energy in your reading with Leo coming through twice. But, you know, we do have the 9 of Wands and then the 9 of Arrows. Arrows would be air, which is you and Aquarius. So I feel really strongly a connection with a fire sign in this reading, or a fellow air sign. So Aries, Leo, Sag, or Gemini, Libra, or fellow Aquarius. So right here we have the 4 of Wands, and look at here, we have the Page of Pentacles. So, and then Queen of Wands over there. So there's really strong fire energy. But up here, this is like a conversation, an agreement, coming to a truce so that there's more stability, you know, and balance, because this falls on the balance, 2 of Arrows, 2 of Coins, and the Strength card. So there's a great bit of stability in this energy for you, with those of you who are dating somebody seriously, or you are in like this deep, longer term type of relationship, something, you know, that's been going for a while. We're just at this point, you know, I'm sorry, I flipped that the wrong way. There it is. We're at the point where we both are kind of on the same page, and we both want a clean slate, and we both want to make this work, and we don't want to fight each other. We want to be on the same team because the love and the connection is so strong. And this week, it's just like somebody is really stepping up and like, all right, I'm in this, let's do this. I'm sorry for the past. Or, you know, if somebody's trying to return into your life, they mean business, Aquarius. They really do. They're like, look, I want to be with you. Can we overcome our challenges of the past? Those of you in committed relationships, can we overcome our challenges of the past? Well, I believe we can, because there's a very strong energy right here, and this is talking about your connection with each other. So let's pull some advice for you guys. I don't know, anybody new you meet this week, you guys have serious compatibility. So if you're really excited and everything, it could be hot and heavy really, really fast. But with the Innocence card and Prince of Arrows coming out, I feel as though you should take it slow, even though the connection feels intense, hot, and heavy, because you guys have a big chance of long-term relationship here, and rushing things kind of screws up the foundation. So, you know, just really, really think about things, and don't let your, don't let the passion and fire lead you. Go with logic, all right? Because I just feel like it's a super intense connection. And then those of you in committed relationships, I'm telling you, either you and your partner are really reconnecting with each other, or they're stepping up and trying to woo you and surprise you, and, you know, all the things that our partners do. Or there's this amazing, beautiful blessing coming your guys' way this week. I don't know. It looks really good. So let's pull an advice, Aquarius. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So those of you where there's a person that's almost the right person, that's not the one. Let it go and trust that the right one for you will show up in due time. Those of you who are really hoping to reconnect with somebody, the same thing. You've got to just surrender to what is, and trust that what is what should be right now. And if you guys are meant to be, you will align in the, you know, perfect time. Now, those of you in committed relationships, if, you know, the energy is so nice this week, like, don't freak out, don't fret about, and you know what? I didn't even notice this Nine of Wands right there. Like, I didn't even notice that dice that sits right above. Yeah, some couples out there, you guys are coming off the end of some really heavy, challenging times, especially those of you who are with a fire sign. You guys are so coming off some heavy, challenging times, like finally to the end, and you're realizing, oh, that's because I flipped it for this card. And you know what, though? That's part of the message, because that mirrors that. Yeah, you guys are going to realize how strong your love was, and, you know, that you are able to conquer most anything. Like, there's just this beautiful balance of energy and stability returning to your relationship and connection. And one person is really taking responsibility and stepping up for things that they've done wrong in the past. So, all right, you are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. And I just, Aquarius, look at this. For your advice, surrender to your soul's path, and you are not alone. You're being very divinely guided when it comes to love and romance, at least this week. So whatever you're feeling intuitively in your gut, even if it seems completely crazy and unlogical, do it, because you're being guided, divinely guided for that. If you are in a crappy relationship and you've been wanting to get out, because you're just not feeling it anymore, this is your guide saying you've got to do what feels right for you, and we're with you every step of the way. Those Aquariuses that are having somebody try to return into your life this week and they're really, you know, trying to step it up, they mean it, okay? And your guides have helped bring the two of you back together. Those of you who have met a newer person, or you're meeting somebody this week and you have that instantaneous connection, your guides have brought you together, all right? It's a very divine week for Aquarius in regards to love and romance. And that card that flew out was, oh my gosh, the Divine Masculine. And this is so good. And look, there's Leo the Lion again. Very strong Leo energy in your reading, Aquarius. But you know what else? We do have that powerful Leo total lunar eclipse that's coming on the 20th, 21st of January. So if this isn't happening this week, perhaps that is the week where the partner steps up or somebody returns or whatever. All right. But with the Divine Masculine coming out, it pairs so perfectly with the Chivalry card. This is somebody who is a very balanced and healthy individual and can offer an interdependent relationship that complements you and you complement it, rather than a codependent type of situation. So whoever is returning, they're really trying to step it up. And those of you involved with somebody, this is them like really putting in the effort. It's real. And anybody newer you met or meet this week, they're the real thing, okay? So Aquarius, this is the real thing for those of you that this reading resonates for, okay? And the connection is very strong and real. And some of you have weathered quite a bit with your partner, and this week you feel that. Surrender to your path, okay? Trust your divine guidance, especially in regards to love and romance matters this week. So those are your messages, Aquarius. Take care.